Hi everybody, my name is Lewis and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing the Trust Part 2 in Doki Doki Literature Club plus side stories. In the last episode we have wait, no, not files. In the last episode we have seen that we've seen a Sayori poem which is not very happy, and I'm really curious what's gonna happen to her now. So without further ado, let's just straight jump in Trust Part 2. My voice is a bit sickening today because I kind of got a cold. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. We already have Dusk playing, which we know it's gonna be sad if it's Dusk playing. Though Monika should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to share her guilt with an anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? So Yori's going through these kind of feelings and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monika, her smile quickly fades away into an expression of concern. Monika? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monika shakes her head. I made this all about myself, even you said so yesterday. You told me I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Suri responds quietly. What are you talking about? But she says that her face darkens. Through the silence, Suri mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monika stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me, I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy, so if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But as unfair as for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You'd at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah, Monika takes a deep breath. More pauses. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry. And I don't think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise something? Promise me something? Promise you what? Monika pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monika's returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, wanna teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about your equipment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I'll just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out as any good. It's not supposed to. You don't have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. Then you can turn your feelings into a little story. Get your feelings down first and make it sound pretty later. It's like, it's not building a railroad where you can go from one end to another. It's more like a college where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's really important. Monika pulls a pen on the paper and starts writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monika scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to polish your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monika rewrites "you idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some time getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monika continues to exercise, jotting down their thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheet of paper begins to fall lithely, peppered with all her random thoughts. Phew! Monika looks down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense at looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating. You can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about language. Yay, let's do it. Monika and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bonds strengthen, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they found out more members. Very good so far. I love it. Oh, we got dusk again? What's wrong? Another day passes. As usual, Monika's the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revisited literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monika and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to one reading girl the other day. Well, you can. I think Yuri's reading now there, so I don't think that actually cares. That actually matters. It's so much more attractive than the old one, but the new character is featured clearly in the set of the flyer. If it's the right the way into your heart, it's the best. Yes! Fuck yeah. Okay, sorry for the swear, but Jesus, yes. Best freaking... It was a canon event. It was supposed to happen. Surely common sense would say that one rise from the heart, not into the heart. But the message is being delivered is that one we can cause to writing to discover themselves. Hopefully Monika and Sayori have thought there'll be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monika thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? Am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The literature club is beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monika's shoulders only becomes heavier. The debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating our airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monika was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monika pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of her pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Oh, this is the ink thingy, like the Monika writing tip of the day, she says. That's cool. That's fucking cool. Monika lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels completed to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monika's canvas. I Out of spiral cell, Monika presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monika. Just move your hand. Monika writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. That actually has a lot of meaning to it. Monika slides the paper away from her and puts her head down down on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monika hears Sayori approach her desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the arrangement desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh god. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monika's desk. She writes something down, then she stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monika with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monika takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Sayori. This is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. Oh, she's crying now. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. Those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika's own future, but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed. Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monika waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kind of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seem to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her almost look like an entirely different person. Excuse me. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just feel like it will be different this time. Whenever we're talking about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling it like it was the right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it only means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori emotionally radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, at least I can offer you some hug energy, if you'd like. Yo, that's so cool! Look at that! Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. This moment enchanted by the air of the club. Monika realizes that all of the days that have passed, this is the one she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking. To say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless and everyone will be better off without me. So she suppresses a sob as tear falls down. Oh no, that's sad. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to overwhelming sadness, clutching her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put it up to me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice coming through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words to comfort. But she knows Sayori said to herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are the ones that don't belong. And Monika can magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend will do. You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's why you brought here. That's what you brought here, sorry. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. Oh, that's fucking adorable. I shouldn't have said fucking, bro. That's legit. That's destroying the whole part. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadiness and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. No, I'm sorry for bringing up the salesman, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary. This is already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're never looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired and hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that is definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of a door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The opposite hallway stops. A face peeks inside. Yuri? A face that seems familiar. Yuri, maybe? Because, yeah, I don't know, because of her. Oh god, they left the flyer on the desk. What did I got for music? Hug energy. Oh, it's the song when we hugged Sayori. That's so cool. Male ethics. Humanity Codex is nothing but a college and interesting. Pictures. What pictures did I get? Yes, this is amazing. I love this so much. And that's it. Yep. yeah, today in today's episode, this was today's episode for you guys. Fucking hell, that made me sad. God, I never thought this game was gonna affect me anymore, and now I need some hug energy, guys. Well, and I hope you guys need some too, because hug energy is the best. Well, anyway, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll probably post both of understanding tomorrow, because I will be more free tomorrow, and I'll post them into separate videos, but I'll post them tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you around the channel. Bye bye.